Good morning, good morning. Today, we're doing Marrakesh Express. I do not know why, but for some reason, because yesterday, I don't always check on my videos. I assume the universe is going to take care of me. But, and I'm just going to start cleaning off my desk. No. We're going to make this a little bit more purposeful. See if I can talk and work. But, oh, that's that tape. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay. So yesterday I checked on my video. I'm like, why isn't my video up? What's wrong with, oh, wait a minute. What's wrong with my video? So I went back and looked, and it said it was taken down because one of them was demonetized, which I'm not in it for the money because my husband is my sponsor. Don't tell him. I always say that. Hold on, I'm trying to get my stuff off of here. My washi tape. Marrakesh Express. That looks like Marrakesh. Actually, so does that. And so does this. So, I was like, well, what the heck? I mean, I thought when you bought songs off of iTunes, not anywhere random, that they were fine. Well, I don't know what happened, but I was like, okay. So I put up yesterday's again, and it was just, I think I just did it with no sound at all. And then I had already edited today's. So I did it again, and I did a voiceover, and then I took the video off of the old today's. Hopefully that worked. I don't know what the deal is. I thought once you bought the song on iTunes, all that trademark stuff was taken care of. I guess that's what I get for thinking. But, anyhow. So I guess I won't be buying any songs off of iTunes. Oh, goody. More money for supplies. Yesterday, the weather was yucky. It rained a tiny bit. And it was just enough to be aggravating. And Bogey had a really bad night the night before. He was up half the night. And I thought I was going to end up at the vet. The ER vet in the middle of the night. I don't know what the deal is. He's drinking a ton of water. Which is part of what's wrong with him. With Cushing's. That kind of looks like a fish. But with Cushing's, they drink a ton of water. And Cushing's is something to do with one of your body's systems. That narrows it down, right? It eventually, like, wears them down physically. And I mean, he is 16. If you see me on Instagram, you know that he is completely spoiled these days because we got a sand buggy, like a wagon you can pull in the sand. But out of kicks and giggles the other day, Sunday, when my husband was still here, we put him in it and took him for a ride. He absolutely loved it. He doesn't get tired. He can stay where he wants to. He's out of, I don't have to worry about him as much. I can stay out longer walking and everything. I can look for shells. Because right now he likes to go on the beach and he likes the sand. But when he doesn't want to stay. He wants to go home. And I'm like, well, I'm not finished yet, Buster. And gosh knows I need to stay out and walk longer. So I was like, well. So we took him for a walk, and he was just perfectly content, laying in the bucket, the wagon. Sometimes he stood up and got the wind in his hair. He just loved it. Monday, I took him to the beach because it was gorgeous, and we sat out on the beach, and I played with my Amy Tangerine watercolors in my Hobonichi, because I'm way behind in my Hobonichi, and just kind of adding backgrounds and stuff, and having a grand time. But yesterday the weather was not as pretty, and he had a bad night, so we were kind of lazy yesterday. I did a couple little things around here. And today it's supposed to be nice until it starts raining late this afternoon. So hopefully he had a better night. I took him around the block at midnight. He was getting antsy again. I'm like, oh, we're not having a repeat of the night before, Buster. And I took him around the block. He did his business, got tired out a little bit. And when I say I take him around a block, I mean, the block here is short. I was like, okay, you are going to sleep through the night. And then he started getting antsy again about 5. He doesn't know, which is 4, the old time. Our time just changed over the weekend. So we're still trying to get used to it. And it's like, Mr. Magoo, you need to go back to sleep. So he did. And he's sleeping right now. Does this look like it might be a building in Marrakesh? Since I've only seen pictures of it, I'm assuming I'm correct. And if I'm not, don't tell me. Oh, I like this. Now, this surface is not the best for this washi tape. Oh my gosh! Look at this. And I'm waiting. I usually get everything on Amazon just because it's easier. But the new Ranger products are not on Amazon yet. But they're not even on their own website. I want to get the 2 new composition notebooks of the collage books from Dina Wakley, and I want to get some new paint. I know I don't need paint, but if you saw my jars at home, you know they're drying up of Diane Ravley's paint, but I just love these little tiny tubes. They're so much easier to use. Do I need paint? Heck, no. I just want them. I want all this stuff. Oh, and Diane Ravley has new collage of the weird people that she makes. I will only buy 1 pack and photocopy them. They're for my own use. They're not for resale or whatever. Now, this paint is super translucent, but I'm okay with that. You know what? I'm going to use yellow. Not translucent. So yesterday, in my laziness, I watched a bunch of videos on glue books. That's a good way for me to use a lot of scraps. So if I play in a glue book today when it starts raining, maybe I'll film a flip through or something. All right, I'm gonna have to glue this washi tape down. This is craft paint, but it's a little bit less translucent. I could have put white over it, probably, and then started with the paint. Like a gesso type of deal, but I like the stuff peeking through. And then you make stuff like that and you put it in your glue book. Like a crazy one. I think I just got yellow paint on my face. Okay. 2 days ago we had 2 people in this state with coronavirus. We now have 9 a day and a half later. I'm telling you, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Oh, Marrakesh Express. Now, where the heck am I going to write the name of the song? I need to hold off on that because I got to make sure I spell it right. You know me and spelling. Marrakesh, probably not one of my best words. Oh, I love this. I love it. I hope it comes out as pretty as it really is. I know there's a little bit of a glare. Oh my gosh. It looks like a fish. It's not. It's just like trim on a building in Marrakesh. Okay? Okay. Have a good day. See you all tomorrow.